What we're going to be tying here is Forrest J's Panty Dropper PMD nymph. I am using a 1560 Daiichi hook, brown thread, and a black tungsten bead to fit the hook. The tail that we're going to be tying in is going to be grizzly dyed brown hackle fibers. And the abdomen is going to be brown micro tubing. And as we tie this in, we're going to pull on it and stretch it out. When you wrap this forward, you're going to wrap it forward just a little bit more than you would on a standard nymph, just to make sure that it stays tied in. And then you can always wrap back over it to get to the 2/3 of the length of the hook shank. Then we're going to tie in 3 pieces of crystal flash pearl, and then you're going to double back on it, making it 6 pieces that's going to be sitting out the back. You want to cut this to about 1/4 of an inch. It's a little bit long here, but I cut it at the end of the video. Next, you want to take, for the wing case, you want to use another piece of the grizzly dyed brown. And it's important to make sure that you tie this with the butt end facing out the back. Once you get that tied in, you're going to use some light yellow UV ice dub for the thorax. And you want to make sure that when you do this, it's just a little bit bigger than the bead, not too much. And you're just going to pull your wing case right over the top. You want to make sure that the feathers for the wing case are pointing backwards. Trim off any excess. You're going to whip finish it. Put some head cement on it and you would be done. I'm going to go ahead and trim a little bit of this crystal flash off. Remember, you want to keep it right about 1/4 of an inch, depending on the size of the fly. It typically should come down, when you look at it from the top, it should come down to just a little bit before you would start your midge tubing.